back to the SML podcast. Field Journal 007, sitting here with Primetime 000. We're doing a quick update video for you guys, an around the league type statement. Prime, we're going to talk real quick about the undefeated teams. There's the Ravens, who just won, so they're 4-0. The Titans 3-0. The Broncos 3-0. The Colts 3-0. In the NFC, there's the Rams and the Panthers, and I guess the Cardinals, all at 3-0. Who's most likely to stay undefeated the longest, in your opinion?
I'm going to have to go with the Panthers right now. They're just a regular season monster.
So we're going with the Panthers. Yeah, that's hard to dispute that pick. So who's most likely to lose first out of that batch of teams?
I'm going to say the Cardinals just because I don't know enough about them. I know the Ravens is a good player. Titans and Broncos have won some games. I've won some games. Rams made it to the NFC Championship, so I'm going to go with the least known player, and that's the Cardinals.
Okay. Not hard. I don't know the Cardinals. I don't know their schedule. Without looking at schedules, I know the Titans have to play you, and if I'm not mistaken, the Broncos have to play you. So whoever... Actually, let's just go into the schedule real quick, because I could tell you who's going to lose first. We've got... You got the Titans after Tuesday night's advance, and that's when one of the unbeatens will fall.
So either Indianapolis or Tennessee will fall by Thursday. By Thursday they'll fall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Titans will be the first to be knocked out from the ranks of the unbeaten. The Cardinals, they're actually doing pretty good. They're quietly having 31 points a game on offense and holding the number one defense at 7 points per game. Week 1, they won 29-19. They won week 2, 28-0. They just won 38-3. They're playing the 49ers in the bye week, so that's why I'm going with the Titans.
I'm going to say the Cardinals. I think the 49ers are going to win that game.
All right, then. I guess topic number 2, it seems like whenever EA tries to fix something with the title update, they inevitably screw something else up. A while back, they posted the first title update, and I don't even think it lasted 24 hours before they rolled it back. Now they got the new title update supposed to fix a variety of different issues, like the CFM lag, etc. And for some reason now it has appeared to add a very large amount of injuries. What else have you noticed since the implementation of this title update, if anything?
Well, I'm under the impression that they patched something for the Xbox One X that came out, but the lag actually isn't going to be fixed for another 2 to 3 weeks is what I've been seeing. But injuries is one of them. I don't really know what else. I've only played one game, so I guess I'll find out after I play Jacksonville today.
Okay. So I guess we can talk about, the real NFL things that are going around. You're really going to have to put your imaginary cap on and really pretend with me for a minute here. The Colts won today at Houston. The Colts are at the bottom of the AFC South.
Yeah.
And us being Colts fans, it's kind of interesting to watch Jacoby Brissett and, this team, it's kind of interesting to watch them lose on a week-to-week basis. Now they won. So let's pretend that they won out. They're in the playoffs, all right? And by some stretch of the imagination, they won the Super Bowl. And I know this is not going to happen. The Colts are not even going to have a winning record. But let's just pretend. Let's play the what-if game. What if the Colts won the Super Bowl with Jacoby Brissett? Would the Colts have to get rid of Andrew Luck and roll with Jacoby?
Yeah, I think so. I think in a impossible situation where he does do that, you got to go with the hot hand. I don't know what you do with Luck. He's got a big cap hit. I would guess you trade him. So I would think, unless they just cut him, but I would think you try trading him off, getting some picks. But if Brissett's doing well and they win out, go to the Super Bowl or something, he throws 30 touchdowns, then I think you got to go with him, right?
Yeah, I would have to say you'd have to stick with Jacoby. Like I said, there's a big cap number, so obviously be taking a cap hit, and in the long run, it would probably help to get rid of that cap number. But all that doesn't really matter. It's just a quick game of what-ifs. So I guess we'll be more than likely looking at who the Colts be drafting in the top 10, which I know you're pretty high on a running back. Is that what you think the Colts would do if they were in the top 10 and that player was on the board, or what do you think they would actually do?
Yeah, I like that Saquon Barkley kid. I know that depending on how high they finish up, let's say they finish top 3 just, after Cleveland and San Francisco, where San Francisco could win some games now. So they just got Garoppolo. So let's say they outwin Indianapolis. Then you got Cleveland, who's going to lose just about every game this year. So if Indy finishes in the top 3, they could possibly trade out with a team like the Jets or somebody, and they could, trade the pick out because somebody's going to want a quarterback. Someone's going to want Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold. So they're going to trade up, and maybe you don't take the running back. Maybe you stock up on some picks, and then you take a lineman or something. But I do like that running back. So they got a lot to do. I think they're going to keep Brissett. I don't think they're going to trade him. I don't think he warrants an early first-round pick, but I think they might end up trading out and then taking a lineman.
Yeah, I can see that as well. They got so many holes on this roster, and I think what's got them in the predicament that they're at now is the offensive line. What continues to keep them strapped is the poor play on the offensive line, which for some reason every offseason the last 3 or 4 years, even before the new general manager came in, it was always Grigson and Irsay saying how the offensive line was fine, and I think they've hopefully come to realize the offensive line is not fine. Let's skip topics over to the NBA. I know this season is young. Do you think it'll be another Cavs-Warriors rematch at the end of the year?
That's a good question. I think so. I don't know. I mean, the Warriors is good. Nobody's got the firepower they have, and
you got to shake up an OKC.
Yeah,
they shook up the roster a little bit. I think they got Paul George and what's his nuts?
No,
I think they got Melo, didn't they?
I don't follow the NBA as much like that. But I'm gonna just say the Warriors and probably the Cavs because LeBron. LeBron's still LeBron.
Yeah, he just dropped 50 the other night.
So until LeBron starts showing signs of wear and tear, it's hard to go against him. I do think this is LeBron's last year in Cleveland, though.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Cause I'm not a diehard NBA fan. I'm a diehard LeBron fan when I watch the game. So I watched him in his first stint in Cleveland and then in Miami. So if he hopped over to LA, which I think you'd like to see, and what you think is seemingly inevitable is LeBron going to the Lakers. I'd watch LeBron and root for the Lakers. I really don't care for the NBA. I don't really have a favorite NBA team, I guess. But I guess the last topic, quick hitters, would be a little bit of Hollywood. We'll talk about Justice League, which comes out in 2 weeks. In my opinion, there's 2 ways this can go. If Justice League is a flop, the DCEU is done. I don't think there's much more they can do to salvage it. I think that Wonder Woman's already greenlit for Wonder Woman 2. And I think what they would do at that point is they take Flashpoint and they would soft reboot the entire universe and recast. They'd get rid of Ben Affleck at that point, and they would try to recast a whole bunch of people. But if it does well, and a lot of the more recent trailers have shown it in a more Marvel-esque light, where it's got some comedy to it, then it could really propel them to where they're seemingly wanting to go with. Try to emulate Marvel as much as they can. Do you got anything you want to add to any kind of just in general pop culture type things?
I got 2 things. First, I'm more of a casual fan of just those movies. I'm not as in depth with it, but I don't know. I feel like if they want to bring Batman back, I don't know. Ben Affleck's kind of just a boring Batman. If they could bring back Christian Bale, I think that'd be I don't know if he probably doesn't want to do it anymore. Right?
No, he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, because he was good. Kind of like what's his face is Wolverine.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
He was a good Wolverine. But I don't know. Kind of excited to see the Star Wars movie. See what they do with that. When is that? December 15th or something?
Yeah, December 15th.
I'll probably go watch that one. See how they change the characters around. See the return of Luke. I like seeing the old guys go out there, the nostalgia effect, and stuff like that. It's kind of cool.
Is he going to have a big scene, you think, or is he just going to kind of be the crutch of the movie?
I hope he has a big scene. I think it would be kind of lame it'd be a missed opportunity if he doesn't have a scene. Kind of where they say when he didn't reunite with what's her face, Leia. Leia, right? And then she died now, so I guess he could. He could technically, yeah. Han Solo's dead, so he can't reunite with him because he's dead in the movie. Because he died on episode 7.
Right.
So that was a missed opportunity. So it would be a shame if he doesn't have a big scene in 8 and 9, and then he dies at the end of 9, or doesn't come back for the next 3, and he doesn't have some crazy event. It'd be a missed opportunity, I think.
I guess the last thing to talk about, since this is a video game-esque channel, we talk about Madden primarily, but are there any other games that you're looking forward to close out 2017?
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit. I would like to get that Battlefront 2 game, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I was thinking about getting Call of Duty, but I think I might hold out to get Battlefront 2. What about you?
Well, for one, I've got a brand new Nintendo Switch that I've had since release day,
Yeah.
unopened. I haven't even opened it, so I'm waiting for a title that would jump out to make me want to open this thing. So far, there really hasn't been anything. So hopefully something will come out. Otherwise, we'll just let this thing collect dust and where it's been sitting. But yeah, I'd like to play Battlefront 2. Other than that, I'm just not really all that interested in games anymore. They got season 2 of Batman Telltale, so I'll play that one. All the episodes are available for that. But other than that, not a whole lot interests me anymore with video games. So be sure to stay tuned to the SML YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date on all the future episodes. Good luck to the rest of the players out there. And if you haven't checked out the Sembardi Reveal Trophy, be sure to check it out. It's a very high quality trophy. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't see what Prime ordered before. It's got some weight to it. It's actually a pretty nice trophy. So it's got something to play for, something of tangible value. Because you spend about, a month and a half per season that you invest to play. And now you're no longer just playing just for the bragging rights, which seem to go away after the draft.
Yeah, 2 days
so
they're gone.
All of a sudden it seems like you got nothing. But now you're playing for a trophy, and I think it kind of adds a little bit more of a competitive nature.
Yeah, you better expect me posting pictures of that trophy every few days now. It's not going away. In the SML, when you're champion, you stay a champion.
So what happens if you win multiple? I mean, are you gonna get some kind of trophy case or?
I might just go with some rings, just to cut costs.
Wow. All right then. Well, like I said, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter @SimMadden. Be sure to like, subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.